Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are talking about skincare. We're talking about a skincare brand called U Beauty. I'm using the Resurfacing Compound and the Super Hydrator. This video is filmed in two parts. Part one is filmed today and I'm taking you through my first impressions, and then part two is filmed on day 7 and I'm talking to you about the 7 days on and seeing if there is a difference in my skin. I have a feeling this video is going to be long, so I'm not going to keep you guys here any longer, so let's just jump right into the video. Heidi gang, we have a lot to get through today, so I'm just going to jump straight in. So first of all, U Beauty was created by Tina Craig and she has amazing skin. I've been following her for a couple of years, so I knew who she was, I knew her name and all the rest of it, and she came out with U Beauty, I think it was last year or a couple of years ago. Her whole ethos is a very pared back skincare routine, and that is what we're going to see in today's video with just these two products. And for me this is very weird because I've not done like a 2-step skincare routine in actually the longest time. So I bought their exclusive trial called the Duo, and the Duo comprises of the Super Hydrator and the Resurfacing Compound, and I think together these two products kind of replace about 3 or 4 products in your skincare routine. And the Duo is £58, but this is a special offer. They have a value of £106, but if you buy the Duo then you get that for £58. I paid £58 for these, and you get 10 mils or 0.33 fluid ounces of both products that you get. On the website they say, get ready to meet your new routine and the best skin of your life. Visible results emerge in just 3 to 6 days, and in less than 2 weeks you'll see a total skin transformation. Love that. Okay, so I've just opened the box and this is what we're dealing with. Oh, funny because I ordered these, I think I got these in December, like late December. So I've been waiting to open these for, it's like the 10th of February. So I've actually been waiting to open these for almost 2 months. Crazy. So these are the two products we'll be using today. They describe these two products as 2 high performance formulas, dual patent pending Syro technology, and a streamlined routine that will give you the best skin of your life. Reduce the appearance of pore size, acne, fine lines, and get a radiant glow with no irritation, or replacing up to 6 products in a typical routine. That is just absolutely mad. These are clean, cruelty-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, and made in Italy. Woo! So the product that we'll be using first is the Resurfacing Compound. The Resurfacing Compound has a bunch of amazing ingredients. This has antioxidants, stabilised vitamin C, stabilised vitamin E, peptides, stable retinol, hyaluronic acid, and AHAs. So this is already packed with a myriad of things. A couple of videos back I was talking about how my skin always needs some kind of acid, some kind of something going on just to keep my spots and everything at bay. Then next I have the Super Hydrator. Again, lots of great ingredients. This has purified oat extract, shea butter, peptides, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, organic argan oil, and hyaluronic acid. So for the Resurfacing Compound, in a 30-day clinical trial, candidates saw a significant improvement in skin texture, tone, and brightness. They noticed a 42% reduction in visible pores, up to 45% improvement in skin brightness, and up to 77% less visible wrinkles and imperfections. They also experienced a 183.3% increase in the appearance of collagen expression and 194% increase in the appearance of elastin expression. I don't know what the heck that is. Those numbers are really big, but that just sounds pretty good to me. And then in terms of the Super Hydrator, in clinical trials, 90% of candidates saw a statistically significant difference in skin hydration for 24 hours after just 1 application. I will for sure be the judge of that. Volunteers also experienced a 25.55% average increase in hydration measured 24 hours after final application, and a 13.27% average increase in hydration measured 48 hours after final application. That means the Super Hydrator noticeably hydrates for up to 48 continuous hours. Wow, they must have done some kind of experiment with like moisture things, because some of these numbers are very precise. Okay guys, so we're just gonna jump straight in. This is so weird for me because you guys know I love to do my toner, I love to do my essence, but for the next 7 days I'm not going to be using any toner, any essence. So wish me luck, because you guys know, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I'm very almost obsessive with my skincare products, my skincare routine and all that stuff, so I'm very nervous. But anyway guys, gonna bring you in and we're going to apply. So because we want to do a comparison between today, day 1, and next week, day 7, I felt like it was more important than ever to really bring you in super close so we can get a really super close look at my face, so we can actually do a side-by-side comparison. So seeing some dark marks, for the most part just dark marks. I don't really have any like wrinkles per se or fine lines. I guess I have some lines around my eye. My forehead, I would love if this went away. My forehead, do you see that line? It's quite faint, so I've got some lines on my forehead. My forehead is definitely the problem area. More dark spots, lines, couple of creases around the eye. You can see my eyes are quite dark actually, and more like dark spots. You can see how dry my face is. My face is peeling. And then I don't know, just kind of more like dryness, like faint lines, very faint lines, but really nothing that I'm noticing that much. Basically just a bit of dark spot and dryness going on. Okay, so my face is dry, it's bone dry, so we're gonna go in with the resurfacing compound. So this resurfacing compound, like I said, it's got retinol, antioxidants, vitamin C, vitamin E, and multi-hydroxy acids for a one-stop treatment. So I think this is going to be really good for like breakouts, dark spots, all the rest of it. Also, the packaging of this stuff is very, very fancy, and I would expect nothing less from Miss Tina Craig. Okay, so this, oh wow, it's tiny. This is the resurfacing compound. If you wanted to buy the resurfacing compound on its own, you need to have a lot of money because this stuff is expensive. So for 15 mil, you can spend £85, 30 mil is £138, or 50 mil is £215. This is why rich people have such good skin, but they can't afford all of these random expensive products. Anyway, let's get into using. That dried down so fast. Ooh. What does that smell like? Okay guys, so you're only supposed to do 1 to 2 pumps, but that dried down way too fast. So I'm just gonna do a cheeky 3rd pump and just massage that where it needs to go. So first impressions, this smells like something. This has a mince pie kind of smell to it. I don't know, I'm really bad with smells, and this probably doesn't actually smell like mince pies, but to me this smells like mince pies, like some kind of like spiced, like Christmas spice. So that is on the skin. It feels sticky on my hands, like my hands feel quite sticky. It's not sticky on my face so much. No, I guess my chin feels a bit tacky, as does my like cheekbone and my forehead. Basically, it is a bit tacky, but my face overall, when I'm just kind of like brushing my hand over my face feels quite nice. So that is that. Next, we're gonna go on to the Super Hydrator. Also guys, I know that I have a lot of viewers from all over the world basically. If you have the cash to splash and you're based in the UK, EU, Taiwan, Singapore, Vietnam, South Korea, Japan, Hong Kong, Australia, New Zealand, the Philippines, or the United Arab Emirates, can't even speak, then you'll be happy to know that U Beauty will ship. They basically ship everywhere in the world apart from Africa, alas. So that's quite cool. They're an international brand. Almost international. They don't ship to America though either, so if you're in the States, good luck with that. Okay, so here I've got the Super Hydrator. This comes in 2 sizes and 2 costs. So this comes in a 15 ml, which is £65, and a 50 ml, which is £160. So again, if you have the cash to splash, hello. But yeah, let's open this. Interesting. Ooh, that goes on like an actual dream. That's really nice. It's like I can feel the shea butter in it, and I can smell shea butter and avocado in it. Like, wow, amazing. I love that. I'm actually very excited about how my face is going to be looking in a week. These two smell pretty good. Like resurfacing compound, I don't hate the smell of. I'm just trying to figure out what the smell is. But this Super Hydrator is amazing. It smells so nice. I guess maybe it's a bit too soon to tell, but my face feels incredibly smooth. It feels very velvety smooth. I'm just concerned about this area of my face because it's feeling a bit dry. It's feeling like I need my toner. I really wish I could have put on like some toner, a bit of essence, but for the purposes of this experiment, none of that stuff is allowed. Wish me luck. Sunscreen is on, lip balm is on, skincare is on. So this is part 1 complete, part 1 day 1. Today is the 10th of February, so I'm hoping to come back to you guys on the 17th of February so that we can talk about the effects on my skin and we can see a before and after on the skin. And I can also tell you about different things and basically just give you the lowdown on everything. But so far my face feels good. I kind of feel like once I put on the sunscreen and the sunscreen really locked everything in, I feel like my face is feeling a lot better. However, I'm still feeling a teensy bit of dryness. It's almost like nothing hydrating has really penetrated my skin, and I always say that my skin gets dry deep inside the layers, so I think that's something that I'll be looking out for. But hopefully as the day goes on and my face produces its own natural sweats and oils, I should kind of even myself out. But if dryness persists, I'll let you guys know and I'll figure that out. But yeah guys, all for part 1. Let's get straight into part 2. Hi guys. Oh, my voice. Hi guys. So it is day 7. Today is the 17th of February and I have officially been using the U Beauty Resurfacing Compound as well as the U Beauty Super Hydrator now for 7 days. Like I said, I'm going to show you what my face looks like. I'm going to compare to see if over the last 7 days my face looks any different. To be honest, I've kind of noticed like the tiniest change in my face looking in the mirror, but I don't know if the camera will pick up on any of those changes. I should also add that I have not put anything on my face. I've only cleansed my face this morning, so that's why I'm looking super dry. But now we're going to put on the products and I'm going to talk to you a bit about my experiences over the last 7 days. So I've been using this now for 7 days, and just something that I've noticed about maybe more about this resurfacing compound is it doesn't feel like it's penetrating super deep into my skin, and I kind of feel like that's what I need. And this is kind of an issue that I have with both products, is that my face just felt incredibly dry throughout the whole 7-day period. And I think as time's gone on, I've just gotten used to the feeling of my skin being dry. But I just feel like I would have loved if this just like penetrated the skin and was a bit hydrating. Although that said, I know that this isn't supposed to be like the hydrating product, but it just like my skin just feels so dry, and I really miss using my toner. I miss using my essence. Those two products really hydrate my face. So this is supposed to replace like your toner, your serum, but for me, even though technically it is supposed to replace those products, in practice this doesn't really replace those products for me. So I think from tomorrow I'm going to be using this alongside my toner and my essence, and I'm going to see if there is a difference in my skin in that regard. That said, however, my face, it's hard to explain. Like my face feels so smooth, and it's like I can feel that there is some kind of change happening, because even some of my dark spots, they've not gone. It's only been 7 days, but they're fading in a way that looks promising. And I know that if I was to continue using this for 30 days, 60 days, I know I would see like such a big change in my face, because there's already been micro changes in my face. And when I look at my forehead, which it still has faint lines on it, but the lines that are on my forehead look a lot different and look a lot more reduced compared to what they were looking like before. So at least after 7 days I can see a difference in that regard. Oh yay, the sun's come out. I think this will help us see. Let me bring you guys in a bit closer so you can actually see. We love that the sun is out. So this is the face. The sun makes all the difference. So that is that. My face is feeling incredibly dry. So next we're going to go on to using the Super Hydrator. So my biggest issue with this Super Hydrator is that I know that it's hydrating, because when I put it on, like it's so like leaves my skin feeling super glowy. My skin feels on the top, it feels like plump and all the rest of it, but again, like, it's deep down in the layers that my skin is so dry. When it comes out of the tube, it comes out quite watery and the consistency isn't super thick, but I think because of the ingredients, I think it's got like shea butter in it, which is quite a thick, full-bodied ingredient. Like, it feels like it just sits on the skin. Nothing is penetrating deep into my skin, and like, now you would think my face was like juicy and like hydrated and all the rest of it, but my skin feels so dry, like deep down inside, and I'm just like I need something actually hydrating. And I think because my skin is dry, my skin gets dry deep down in the layers, and I've noticed that more when I'm not using my toner or my essence. And it's so funny because sometimes it kind of feels like I'm making up the fact that my skin gets dry deep down in the layers, because sometimes I don't feel how dry my skin is, but it's when I stop using the products that prevent that dryness, that's when I know I am correct. My skin does feel super dry deep down in the layers, and I need those deeply penetrating products that will reach deep down in the layers to moisturize. And yeah, it just makes me feel sad, because again, if you look at me, you would think my skin was super hydrated and like juicy and glorious, and it's like glowing, and this moisturizer leaves a really nice finish, but deep down inside I feel like a shriveled up old leaf. I feel like Voldemort at the train station in the Deathly Hallows Part 2, you know, like I'm just like decrepit. That's what it feels like underneath, and it's just, I don't like looking at myself in the mirror and seeing how glowy and luminous and gorgeous and juicy I look, when deep down inside I just don't feel like that. I feel dry and uncomfortable, like it's an uncomfortable dryness, just because being dry makes me feel uncomfortable generally. But aside from that, if you see the glow, it looks really nice, but it's just deep down in the layers, it really affects me. Anyway guys, so let's do some sunscreen, and I'm going to talk to you about final thoughts, whether I'm going to rebuy this again, whether I recommend it, and all of that stuff. So today I'm using the Glowport Moisturizing SPF 30 sunscreen. It's funny because I've been really reaching for my sunscreens because they help my face stay moisturized, which we like. Okay, so final thoughts on this. Will I buy this again? Now, to be honest, I'm in two minds. I've been thinking about this actually for the last couple of days. Like, I really do want to buy them again, because I like the idea of reducing my morning skincare routine and my evening skincare routine. As much as I miss, you know, my toner and my essence, I do like that I can do everything now literally in like 5 minutes, probably in like 3 minutes, because the things don't take that long to dry down. However, it's the feeling of dryness in the skin that is like such a big thing for me, because I want to feel comfortable throughout the day. I want to feel comfortable in my life, and these products don't make my skin feel comfortable at all. So I think the answer is going to be no. That said, however, if I could only choose one of them to buy, I think it would have to be the Resurfacing Compound, just because looking at the website, looking at the ingredients list, the Resurfacing Compound has more ingredients and more things in it that are tackling more of the issues that I have with my skin. Hi guys, so just before we finish the video, I wanted to come back with some final thoughts on the Resurfacing Compound and the Super Hydrator. So today is Saturday, which makes today officially day 9 of me using both products. So as I was saying earlier in the video, I didn't really like the products because they made my face feel really dry, and I wasn't sure if I would want to purchase them. However, for the last 2 days, I have started reintroducing some of my old skincare products, namely my Fresh Rose Floral Toner and the Fresh Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence. And I have got to say that having reintroduced those two products, my skin feels amazing. My skin isn't dry. Like, I can just go through the day feeling just so nice, so comfortable, and my skin is still looking good. I've just noticed how my dark spots have started to fade even more. My skin is looking just so good. Like, my skin is still looking good. My skin is still reaping the benefits of both the Resurfacing Compound and the Super Hydrator. So I kind of take back everything I said about not wanting to rebuy. Out of the Super Hydrator and the Resurfacing Compound, I would for sure go with the Resurfacing Compound, just because for me it's got a lot, if not all, of the important ingredients that my skin needs. It's funny how fast things change from when I'm filming to when I'm editing, even in the space of 2 days. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and say that I do really like the products. I've done a complete 180. In the last 2 days, I've really enjoyed using the products more than I have done in the previous 7 days. So yeah guys, let's get back into the video. Okay guys, so I hope if you have conveniently wanted to try any U Beauty products that you found this video helpful, I hope that you had fun discovering a new brand with me. I love sharing new brands and stuff that I discover with you guys. And yeah, if you have any questions regarding these two products, my experiences, opinions, all that stuff, please do leave them down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.